keys to the kingdom. That is what every key holder has done. They took the opportunity at hand. You cannot blame Rebecca Scott for doing what literally everyone else has done.
Listen, Mikey, as much as I like to ignore everything you say, I'm going to have to agree with you on that one.
Pro Wrestling Magic Women's Championship. The man in charge of the sound of the gong, referee Stephen Dumais.
Recent car crash victim.
Introducing first and making her Pro Wrestling Magic debut from Asbury Park, New Jersey, the Harvester of Sorrows, Sammi.
He is ready to go.
Great song, Harvester of Sorrows.
And her opponent, she is fighting out of Payette, Idaho, your Pro Wrestling Magic Women's Champion, Rebecca Scott.
Well, as you can hear by that reception, not making many friends with how she won that title last month, but we have what we have. Rebecca Scott is the Pro Wrestling Magic Women's Champion. There it is, the beautiful Women's Championship for Pro Wrestling Magic. Stephen Dumais looking great after his recovery from that car accident in the last match.
Gotta love that health plan.
Gotta love that health plan. Gong sounds and we are on, ladies and gentlemen. The debuting Sammi Chaos taking on the Women's Champion, Rebecca Scott. And we are ready to go. Just a couple of more matches here this evening, ladies and gentlemen, as we get started here with the women's title. Still to come, the heavyweight championship match, Alex Ryman, Dustin Waller, and the Chad Adams Memorial Rumble. But right now, quite the mountain to climb for the brand new Pro Wrestling Magic Women's Champion, Rebecca Scott.
Sammi Chaos making it look easy and almost kind of egging on Rebecca. Come on, let's see what you have.
Oh, the strength. The strength.
Remember the opening of The Lion King where Scar plays with the mouse? This is what's happening right now.
I believe so, yes. I believe so. I do love that film. A-class. A-class. And now just strong shots. Rebecca Scott's going to have to use her speed advantage here against Sammi Chaos if she plans on retaining this title here tonight. A little bit of a hesitation. Yes. Smart move from Rebecca, but Sammi turning it around. And again getting out of the way is Rebecca. Incredible stuff here.
Whoa.
Trying to go for a flatliner, but got Uranagi'd for her effort.
I was about to say, Rebecca Scott certainly needs to keep up on her speed. We also want to sell her short. She is a top-line martial artist in several different forms. Gotta watch for the strikes.
I gotta say, Mark, we've watched a lot of wrestling over the years, and I like the hesitation coming off the ropes from the champion. Throws her opponent off of her game. It hasn't worked to its full extent yet, but I do like that as a sort of a change-up when you're up against a stronger competitor, as is Sammi Chaos.
Yes, you have to mix up your offense. You have to kind of throw your opponent off rhythm. If they're thinking about a counter to a move they think you're about to throw, well, take an extra half a step and throw them off sync.
As you can see there, throwing her opponent off her rhythm is working right now for Rebecca Scott, trying to use all of her speed. Did she get caught there? I believe Sammi caught her. And Rebecca not expecting that off the feint kick.
And Jimmy. Oh! Wow. As much as we hate to do it, we got to agree with each other again. Rebecca Scott got to use her speed advantage here, but unfortunately, Sammi Chaos just caught her on that one.
I mean, the strength and the defensive role there to catch the champion off of a Tiger fan kick, dragging her back in, hitting the world's strongest slam, and getting only a 2 count. Oh my God!
Wrist lock.
Sammi trained at the Fallout Shelter with Masha Slamovich and our own Steve Pena, so you know she knows how to throw strikes and lariats just like that.
I mean, the strength is impressive here from the debuting Sammi Chaos, and the champion is in trouble, boys.
The lights are on, but nobody's home for the Pro Wrestling Magic Women's Champion, Rebecca Scott here.
That is right, Mikey, that is right. Sammi there using the top rope to her advantage there against the champion.
And that's the sickest part of it, that smile on Chaos's face there. She is enjoying every bit of this.
That's absolutely right, Mikey. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Oh, Lord.
Could separate Rebecca's shoulder with the way that chop landed.
Absolutely.
They heard that 3 towns over.
comes Sammi. Big splash in the corner.
What were you saying about car accidents earlier? Because we just saw another one.
I don't know if Rebecca was conscious long enough to get the license plate of that truck, but I'll tell you, it was Sammi Chaos.
Sammi, I think, is starting to circle the water here, come into her opponent, perhaps put her down for a 3 count.
A good move there by the champion, hooking the legs around to try and stop the momentum, but
that cinch in the bear hug just momentarily could crack her back. 2 and no.
Guys, she went limp for a second.
yeah, that was scary. That was very scary. The strength of Sammi Chaos on full display here in this women's title match. Head first into the top turnbuckle. That looked nasty, Mikey.
Oh, it did. I mean, if Rebecca Scott doesn't have a broken nose, I don't know what the hell she's got going on up there. She's got the most powerful nose to avoid it there.
I mean, she's, if not a broken nose or a fractured back, I mean, this is the potential injuries are starting to stack up for the champion. And as I said a few moments ago, Mark, the champion is in trouble here.
I have to wonder, like what I just said, when is Sammi Chaos going to decide enough punishment's enough? Go in for a 3 count here. You know, she's had several opportunities to do so. Rebecca Scott able to kick out, but at some point, I think the end is drawing near. Just Sammi Chaos needs to lay in just one more big move.
But you know what? I know everyone has their limits, but she cannot just out and out give up, especially when you got naysayers like you two saying, oh, she didn't do it the correct way.
Because she didn't.
She has to keep fighting like this in order to prove that, yes, she can get it done.
I mean, I do see both sides here, guys. I mean, she's got to prove to some people, maybe even herself, that she's, you know, worthy of the championship, and it wasn't just a fluke assist from Project Mayhem last month. But I mean, let's change gears here slightly as we have a moment here as Rebecca rolls back into the ring to try and avoid Sammi as she did in the corner there. We saw in that video, Mark, Lala has been kidnapped by her former boyfriend, Tiberius. I mean, that means Isaiah Wolf was correct in what he said on commentary last month.
Yeah, we know there was a lot of bad blood going on between Tiberius and Prolific, and it certainly seems like Tiberius, with these voices of his ancestors telling him to kidnap Lala, and we saw, I followed their social media, and an incident went down here at the building earlier this week. We haven't seen Lala. We know she has her phone, but nobody knows where she is, and just what exactly is going on with these ancestors and with Tiberius Asante.
I mean, so I believe we did announce that Lala was supposed to be in the Rumble tonight, but
Have you seen her?
I have not seen her once. Normally I see her a couple times in the afternoon, but I have not seen her. Oh, hold on one second.
No, please.
Big choke slam onto the apron by the challenger, Sammi Chaos, and that devious, devilish smile from the challenger.
I don't know what would have been the worst case scenario there, where she landed or on the floor, because think about this, guys. That's the hardest part of the ring because of the steel. Steel or wood, what would you rather land on?
I mean, neither.
Watch out.
Missing the leg drop, that can't feel good. But yeah, so I mean, let's hope that Lala was able to make it out of there, and hopefully we see her later tonight, and hopefully she's okay, because that is just a weird, wild situation.
You saw she was in a trance at the end of that video.
I have no idea.
Whatever happened to her free will?
I have no idea. Hopefully we see her back here real soon, and this can all get sorted out. But anyway, back to the action in the ring, Mark.
And hopefully the kidnapping stuff, because that's 2 within a year. Please. Sammi, you got her beat. This is just adding insult.
Gotta watch
to
out,
it.
you gotta watch out!
Using the speed advantage and whatever little bit of whereabouts she has to move out of the way. And a super kick from Rebecca Scott.
Up, tilt-a-whirl, head scissors takeover.
Not just enough to send Sammi into the corner. Now Rebecca's got to follow up. Can't she do it?
Big drop kick. Can she take Sammi down? This may be Rebecca's one and only shot.
And Stephen DeMeg learning from his mistakes, staying out of the way of a drop kick.
Hold it. Very well done. There's that martial arts background.
She's just got to stretch it all the way. She doesn't have it yet.
She's just about there. Sammi can't lock her fingers. She's trying to roll her over, get to the ropes.
Sammi using that height advantage as well to get her ankle right onto the bottom rope there to break the hold. That was a very scary situation there for the challenger for the moment. But oh my God! What a knee lift! What a knee shot! 1, 2, and no!
Rebecca Scott's got a collection of arms of her opponents at home, looking to add one more while also taking Sammy's nose off, but still not enough to keep the challenger down.
But she definitely knocked Sammy loose there. Like, she is definitely got a couple screws loose right now.
Oh!
Not realizing
Wow.
how close she was to the ropes on that pinfall attempt. Still kicking out.
Rocked as she might be. A possible desperation diving clothesline there from Sammi Chaos just floored the champion Rebecca Scott, and now she is on spaghetti legs. Uh-oh. Trying again for a choke slam. Sammy saying this is it. Has her up and locks the legs
Did
around
you see
again.
that?
Can
Right to
she
the
do
eyes.
it? Guillotine choke. Guillotine choke.
Right to
Guillotine choke.
Right to the eyes before, and now, yes, like you
Sammy's
said,
down, but is
not a
Sammy
good
out?
place. Not a good place to be for Sammi Chaos.
Sammy trying to roll over. Can she do it? Is Sammy out? There's still a little bit of fight. You see the arm. Sammy's out! Sammy's out! Rebecca Scott has choked out Sammi Chaos and retains her women's title.
Referee Stephen Dumang has ruled that Sammi Chaos can no longer compete. Therefore, your winner and still Pro Wrestling Magic Women's Champion, Rebecca Scott!
And after a performance like that, I want the both of you to take back what you said earlier and give the devil her due, because she just earned that Pro Wrestling Magic Championship defense.
You are right. I mean, it was an incredible victory there from the new women's champion, Rebecca Scott, choking out the larger, stronger competitor and absolutely turning the lights out on Sammi Chaos and retaining her women's championship. Congratulations, Rebecca Scott. What an absolute epic victory from the new women's champion, and she moves on to face new challengers